So, you want to learn AI and you don't know if it's for you. This video is for anyone who's thinking about starting their AI consultant journey, or anyone who's just curious to find out if this 45-year-old ADHD artist can learn AI and turn it into a career, turn it into something that makes me money. I have no background in AI or coding. In fact, I have spent most of my life as an artist and a creative, and I now am a life coach. I coach women to be the best they can possibly be. I coach them to fall head over heels in love with their lives. And for me, part of this AI journey is actually inspired by that, because I truly believe that AI is the next most important thing that any of us can learn. I believe if you're not learning AI, you're going to be left behind drastically. I believe it is super important at a personal level and at a business level. Now, the women I help in my coaching, most of them are high-level business people, business women. And I believe by learning this, if I can help them to implement this in their business, that's going to help them have a streamlined workflow, make more money, give me more money for coaching them because I've made them more money. You know, it's kind of a no-brainer when you look at it like that. But is it a no-brainer? Really? That's what this video is all about. That's what this channel is all about. So why should you subscribe to this channel or even watch the rest of this video? I'm going to assume if you're here and you're watching this, you, like me, are curious about the AI industry and where it's going to go. And maybe, probably, you're thinking about whether or not learning AI can bring you money, can make you money, can make you a career, can make you a new career. I'm going to assume if you're here watching this, you're at a similar point to me. You are interested in AI, you're interested in the journey of becoming an AI consultant, and you want to know if it's for you. Now, when I was looking for content on it, I could find a lot of very good content, and I am in the process of watching a lot of very good content. But none of it was made by someone that felt like me. So I thought, why not? I will stick my entire learning experience up here on YouTube. You can watch me fail, you can watch me succeed. Whatever that looks like through the journey, I'm going to document it all. There's going to be a video every week. Plus, I will give you the tips. So as I'm learning things, my plan is to create videos that teaches you the things that I've learned, but also talk to you like this about my process, where I've been, what I've learned, what have I failed at, what things have been a struggle, what things are celebratory things. Do I think I'm going to fail? No, I don't. But my parameters for success are probably different to yours. Do you think I'm going to fail? Tell me. Let's talk about it. I'll be interested to know. Hit me up in the comments. Tell me, do you think this is doomed? Do you think I'm barking up the wrong tree? Do you think this is craziness? Or tell me if you think, you know what, you really want me to win because I feel like you and maybe you want to do this. And if I win then and I can do it, then you can do it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do I think I am going to fail? No. And here's why I don't think I'm going to fail. In my work as a life coach, I have learned many things about mastering my mindset and understanding what failure looks like to me. Now, I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that whatever happens in my AI consulting journey, I'm going to win because I will have learned new skills. I will have shared those skills with you guys. That's a really beautiful thing to do. That's a service. And in the process, I'm going to be discovering things about myself. Even if I don't manage to get to a point with AI where I can charge people money to make their businesses better, to make their lives better, which is my plan. That's what I want to do. Let's just be really honest about it. Even if all I manage to do is learn some new skills along the way and stay kind of up to date and maybe a little bit relevant in 2025, that's a win. Now, I'm not expecting it to be easy because I don't have any coding experience, and there is so much to learn. There is the large language models, there is the image generation, the video generation, the voice generation, there is machine learning, there is automation. There is so much to consider. But I'm going to take it bit by bit because it's the only way I can do it. What's that saying? How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, right? Which is silly. Okay, it sounds like a thing that you say to kids. but it's relevant, it's true. You know, the AI market is due to grow up to 20 times. By 2030, that's 5 years from now, they expect that in America, the AI industry will be worth almost $2 trillion. Now, I can't fathom what $2 trillion even looks like. But what I can understand from that is that I'm here at the right time. It's not too late. I'm right at the beginning of what seems like a gold rush, right? So that's my thinking right now. My thinking is, okay, I'm here at the right time. And there's plenty of room, like plenty of room for new consultants, for new people learning the industry, for new people teaching it in their way to their people. If you're an entrepreneur looking to make money in this brand new, frankly explosive industry, then subscribe to my channel. Follow my journey. I am going to set right now, with you guys as my witness, my accountability line. And that is, this channel will keep creating content every week for 6 months. Well, I've said it now. I feel like I've really pushed myself. That feels like a lot. But let's try. No, let's not try. I'm not going to try. I'm going to do. There is no try. There is only do. So, every week for the next 6 months, I'm going to post my journey. I'm going to update you on the good, the bad, the fails, the celebrations. On this channel, I am going to talk about the people I've followed, the courses I'm taking, and all of the information that I am gathering and where I'm gathering it from. There will be no gatekeeping here. I'm just going to share with you a very honest, very frank, open discussion, conversation about where I'm getting my information from, and you can follow along. If you want to do the same things I do, you can do that. If you see something one week that I've followed a certain person or I started learning a certain thing, I'm going to give you the exact resources that I'm following. So you can decide, hey, this sounds amazing. I am going to take this piece of information. I'm going to click this link. I'm going to go follow that other person, that other creator or that other teacher. Or maybe there's a week where I post something and you think, well, that sounds like nonsense. That doesn't sound fun or interesting. And you can choose to ignore that. That's the point, right? The point is, this is a place where we can share information, where I will share what I'm learning. Hopefully, as the journey goes along, you guys will share with me your information, and together we can grow, because there is so much room for new people of all ilks to be AI educated. I'm also going to talk about how I use AI currently. So I've spent the last year getting better with ChatGPT. Okay, the large language models, whether that's Chat, Claude, Gemini, whatever it is that you are using, I'm going to go back to the beginning of that journey. I'm going to explain what a large language model is. I'm going to explain what I have learned so far, how I learned it, and how I use it most importantly. So each week, I will share with you where I'm getting my stuff from and what I'm learning, but I'm also going to give you real life, real world implementations. I'm going to literally show you what I do, because thinking about it, I have got to the point where I use the large language models way more effectively than I used them 6 months ago. And that's all valuable information. I'm going to share that with you guys. I'm going to share with you how I use it to stay spiritually on point, my ADHD, how I use it to help me support that, how I use it to help me support my business. Because we have started to use large language models a bit like a search, right? A bit like Google search or something. And it's so much better than that. There's so much more you can do. As I share with you the things that I use it for, don't judge. This isn't a place for that. But if you have things that you want to share with me, like, hey, actually, this inspired me to try this, or I've got a better way to do the thing that you're doing, and here it is. Let's share. Let's have this to be a place where we don't gatekeep, and we share with each other what we are learning and how we are implementing it and how it is changing our lives, because we are at the beginning of a whole new world, people. So if you're on this journey with me and you want to see whether I succeed, whether I fail, what is difficult, what is easy, and you want to share with me the things that you're learning, that would be amazing. Please subscribe, please comment. Let's develop relationships. Let's talk to each other and have this be a place where we can just share all of the magical things that we're learning. And if you try a thing that I try and you get a different result, share that with me. Tell me about it, whether it works for you, whether it doesn't work for you. Or if I share someone, how you think, I know a better person, let's share that as well. I want this to be a place where I can share my thoughts unadulterated, unapologetically. I can share my struggles, I can share my learning, my journey, my path without fear of judgment, and with the end goal being to inspire other people to embark on this journey and to be inspired by those of you that are already on the journey, because there is going to be a bunch of people that watch this and you're way further down the line than me. So reach back and pull me up, give me the information. That's what life's all about. And I'm going to do the same. There are going to be people watching this who don't know anything about AI. And for those people, I am going to be reaching back and helping them along the way. I'm going to be giving them the information I have. So in the last few months, I joined 2 programs, Kane and Alicia's AI Rockstars. And I've also joined Liam Otley's school program. I'm going to link to both of them in the description so you can see where it is I'm getting my information from. So, pros and cons so far. The Kane and Alicia Industry Rockstars AI program has great content, okay? I paid for a sprint, which is I think it's like a 3-month course of weekly videos and weekly Q&As, which is great. That sounds really perfect for me. But the videos are huge Zoom calls, which again, fine, I have no problem with that. But they're also crazy. So Tony Robbins, as a life coach, I completely understand why he does this in his seminars and in his workshops. He gets people up, he gets them moving, he gets them dancing to music, and it gets people more in tune with what he is saying, puts you in a different headspace, and is very valuable. In the videos with Kane, I struggle because I am extremely ADHD, and it seems like every 7 minutes, loud music is playing. You know, he'll give you something to think about and then he'll pop a really loud pop song on. And I just absolutely hate that. That's my honest truth. I hate it. I really struggle to see past that. I struggle with the disruption to my focus. I struggle to come back. It's an ADHD thing. So I would imagine if you don't have ADHD, this could be a course that you would find very valuable. The information is definitely good. What I have done is I have pulled a friend of mine onto the course with me, and she is going to start doing the modules. So hopefully with her kind of accountability, I can go and I can work through it. But I have to push myself to watch the videos. And I'm so distracted by this music that I really struggle to take in the information. Now, I'm not saying it's bad information. It's not. It's the delivery is a struggle for me, if I'm honest. I've also just joined Liam Otley's school group, and I will link to that. And that feels much cleaner. The videos, I'll link to his YouTube channel as well. The videos that he creates, they're very clean, they're very easy. They're not distracting for me. There's a school group with a roadmap where he talks you through what he would do if he was starting right now. And my plan is to work through both of these programs. I suspect I'm going to get more out of Liam's school group because of the way it's presented on the Industry Rockstars. But with the Industry Rockstars, you get a whole bunch of stuff. You get the weekly calls, you get the weekly Q&As, you get a Facebook group. The user interface is really tough. Like, it takes a long time after you apply to get let into the group. And then when you apply to have someone else brought in, that takes a lot of time. That frustrates me. User interface isn't great. There's a website application page thing, something that they give you access to. And I haven't worked that out yet, if I'm being perfectly honest with you, because I just don't find it very easy to navigate. It's not very user friendly. There's also a whole bunch of prompts that they give you and access to a whole bunch of AI tools. But again, I just am struggling with the interface. But maybe now I have this channel to document my progress, my learning, it will become easier and I'll actually get my money's worth out of the course by doing it and using it. But at the same time as doing all of this, okay, I'm running a coaching business that I am obsessed with, that I love. Like, my work as a life coach is everything to me. I'm also mum to a homeschooling 13-year-old, so that comes into play. And I have other things going on in my life that take up time. So I have time constraints as well. But I made like a soft decision that I would have one day a week that is dedicated to my AI learning. Currently, that's sitting as like a sort of a Monday afternoon and a Tuesday morning. It's a bit messy still. I need to fine tune that. But I'm definitely going to be more accountable now because I'm sharing my journey with you guys. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments. Look out for more videos. I would just love to see a whole bunch of people come on this journey with me, to support me, to encourage me, to share their knowledge with me. So if you could be one of those people, subscribe, like the video, comment, let's have a conversation. That would be amazing. Let's get to know each other. Most importantly, if you're still here at the end of this video, thank you. I appreciate you. And let's see where this journey goes. As always, guys, have the best day you can possibly have.